M&T Bank Stadium. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Stephon Gilmore up to make the play. Second and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his second touchdown of the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's caught. It's Amari. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and 9. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Cooper. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now, the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll run with Chubb. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. Good blocking, and he's in. Nick Chubb, touchdown Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Return it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raven first down. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. keep him in the pocket, keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now from the 50. Now he'll air one out. And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. McCarthy going to look to throw again. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his...
Look him up on a second down and 8. Now, Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Jackson now on second down. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Ravens. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now McCarthy. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be third down. To throw is McCarthy. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. He'll run with Harris. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's caught left side by Cooper. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Ray gonna return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. 180. No, we changed it. You at X. You at X. Sit on.
Now Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Report.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Once more from the 2, third and goal.
Alpha, sit on.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's caught once again by Hockenson. He is in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ray gonna return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. In motion comes Walker.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, middle. Sit on.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate.
Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he's in! Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Vikings. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings back within 7. It's 35-28. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Ray going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Second down, Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He's got his man, Jefferson. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. He gets 3 to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike. And that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That is hot! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's into the end zone yet again. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will cut the deficit to 7. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Gray gonna return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Open man, downfield, it's Hopkinson. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Third down, 3 to go. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing again is McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That is caught at the 3. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Inside the 40. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On second down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Hey, 13. Middle. Sit up.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is caught. What a throw. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now he'll run. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's going to look downfield once again. And the Ravens are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
4th down, Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Ravens first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. To throw is Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Jackson up top again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Again, working deep downfield. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. In motion comes Walker. And he's got another one. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. The clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go in the game. 3rd down and 9. Cooper going in motion. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.